I swear to you, if you ask that girl, was your daddy around or your mama, she must not have received a lot of affection that she needed as a child, as a girl, because her daddy probably, my father, when I was in middle school, he used to come to my school every year, I swear to you, on Valentine's Day, if it wasn't the weekend, bring me some Jordan slides and some flowers. He stopped, but it's okay. He tried for a little bit. So at least, I got to experience, though. You have to experience things like that, and that's why I wish men, when they do have daughters, instead of treating them like, you ain't supposed to be an H-word, don't do this, instead of being so show them love, show them affection, show them, because they're not gonna yearn for that in another man early or nothing, because they can be like, my daddy got me, that's mainly where it comes from.
That's true.
Yeah, most definitely. I definitely agree with you on that, and they
have to be mature to acknowledge that, like for real.
Like what you were saying about the thirsty thing with the flowers. It's what we was talking about the other day.
Yeah.
It's like some people raised by independent, strong mothers. You know what I'm saying? And that should take a toll on the baby
in different ways.
Because, and like, if you're a guy and if you're a female, it's
in different ways.
Raised like that, you know what I'm saying?
Especially if you're a man raised by a woman needing your father, you take on certain personality traits and things that you can't help. A lot of females try to call out men about being sensitive and this and that. Oh, he act like this. You don't know. He probably was raised by his granny, his mama, his big sister.
Yeah, most definitely.
You just never know.
Yeah, exactly. Real talk.
You may be raised by a strong, independent mom. You know what I'm saying? And so she
allowed him to show the emotions.
So she can't. No, I'm just saying, like with that female who was raised with a strong, independent mom, right? And she ain't had no dad. You're not gonna know how to play your role within a relationship,
being vulnerable
as a woman to be with that man that you need to be with, because your mom only showed you how to be an independent,
without a man,
strong woman, without a man. And to, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it just kind of like fucks it up.
It's an uneven balance.
That's what makes our society like kind of tricky and weird. It's like hurt people because it's just like a loop kind of.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I totally agree, though, because that does make a lot of sense. Like, if your mom or dad, because I know Stram was saying once before in one of our episodes, long ago, she was like, a lot of dudes, they don't have that connection with their fathers, or, they raised with their mom, or they're just used to seeing their mom cry about something, so they feel like it's okay. Or, since they didn't have that connection, it built up anger in them, so they take that out on people. You just have to accept that and know what it is.
I mean, to sum it all up, from what I gather from all three perspectives, it's just, first, man, love yourself.
Facts.
Before you try to do anything,
heal and love yourself before you try to get in a relationship. I've been single since my senior year of high school, and people might be like, "Dang, girl, that's a long time. You probably done still do stuff." But you have to fully heal, because if you don't, exactly. In college, that's the perfect time to learn and figure out who you are. Your 20s. Most definitely, you should be dating, experiencing, trying to learn yourself.
It's not, bro,
because you're not going to know how to love somebody else.
It's not nothing wrong with it.
It is. You have to get out of your comfort zone. If you don't, you're going to be stuck in that box.
But what I'm saying to you is this: before you can even get into the box, outside the box, think in the box and outside the box.
Heal.
You gotta understand. You gotta heal. You gotta know what you're willing to accept and what you're willing not to accept.
Put your foot down.
What I'm saying? Because if you allow to be stepped on, you're gonna keep getting stepped on, and you're gonna eventually feel like your feelings don't matter. You see what I'm saying? Right. So again, hurt people. So to heal, go through every emotion. To go back to what you said earlier, Nip, he said it, man. You gotta go through all the emotions of this shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just try to misstep and get over.
If you cope the wrong way, I feel like as men and women in our society, there's a lot of, you need to drink in order to get over that. You need to smoke in order to get over that. We need to learn, when you feel a certain emotion, feel that emotion. Just allow it to run through your body so you can know how you feel and how to deal with it.
And how
because
not
if
to
you
feel like that again.
Exactly. Because if you don't and you keep coping the wrong way, once you feel that feeling every time, you're going to keep going back to the same bad habits. You need to learn to just think and just let it hit you sometimes.
It makes it easy for you to run away.
Exactly. It'll let you heal properly.
I met this older cat in Florida one time. It was just the most randomest thing in the world. Like, dude, like, it's one of those, like we were talking about with the people are seasonal. I met this person probably 2 days. I knew this man, I met this man 2 days. I was around him for 2 days, and it was just the most random shit in the world. And we was just talking about relationships and stuff. And he was telling me about how he was with this lady for 8 years, and she was cheating on him. And people was telling them that she was cheating on him and stuff. And he ain't want to believe it. You know what I'm saying? And he had kids with this chick and everything. And then he was like, he told me, he say, she tried to I was so in love with her. And he was like, I finally broke up with her. And I'm happy now with this chick I'm with now. And he was just telling me, whenever I think about getting back with her, I also think about how I felt, the pain in that moment.
He
you
went
know what I'm saying? Do I want to go back to that feeling? So like what you were saying, to feel that emotion, I definitely feel what you're saying on that. Like to just,
you gotta know how you feel.
To just feel
exactly, because if he didn't accept them feelings,
how that shit
he probably would have went back.
He probably would have went back and kept going through that same cycle, same cycle.
Repeating cycle.
But listen,
you got me stuck up on your love cycle.
I got some questions for you, Devan. So what you doing, you know, the adult filming and everything. What do your family think about that?
We getting money. Nah, but shit, my mom was just like, that's what you want to do? I was like, shit, that's what I'm doing. Shit, I don't know. They love me, you know. Yeah. Like at the end of the day, like
that's your business.
At the end of the day, bro, if they didn't love me or didn't accept it, then they would have lost the son. Shit. You know what I'm saying? They would have lost somebody they cared about just as much as I care about them. Mm-hmm. And then it's sacrifices that we both had to make. Like they know. I told them, I'm in this for us, not in it just solely for me. You know what I'm saying? They know what it is, and just as well as I know what it is, and we just all trying to be great out here.
All right, last question before we get up out of here. Who is Devan?
Who is Devan? I am an individual. That's about it. I'm
an individual.
Okay. I'm an individual. I don't go by any label. I don't rock with any particular clique or whatever you want to call it. I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I love everybody. I'm here to be great, you know, and everything I do. And I'll do more than this adult film industry stuff.
Yeah.
Let them know.
That's respect, man. That's respect. Well, Penny, it's your time, man. What's about it?
Okay. Perfect timing. We have OGG tapped in on a live. Okay. Hey, Penny, for your thoughts, guys. Let's take a second. And I just want to say, on this special Valentine's Day, I hope you ladies feel pretty in your Playhouse sets, because, yes, we have finally dropped and launched, y'all. I know y'all ready. We got some nice sets for y'all. We got some nice panties. We have some nice, I ain't going to say too much. Just check the link and go find out. We also have some hottest hoodies. You know what I'm talking about. Got some new Valentine's Day collections. One of one, special one of one. Okay, and we also have Royalty R4L, and we have Mr. Wavy in the building. Okay, y'all give it up for him and Mr. Devan. I just want to say your energy this whole time has been great. You've been very optimistic, very clear, very hopeful. I like it. You gave us another insight, and this episode is actually now one of my new faves. I'm not gonna lie to you. We had a great discussion, debate going back and forth. Your mindset, everything was most definitely cool. But last but not least, my boy Cameron.
Shout out to my boy Cameron.
Shout out to the cameraman, Cameron.
The Justice Production. You know what I'm saying, man? Shout out. Thank you, man, for working and helping us tonight here at the DaeLateShow.
Okay.
Hey, man.
Nothing but good vibes.
Mr. Devan, give out your information.
Y'all put me in Google, put me in Bing, put me in Yahoo at HANDSOME DEVAN, Handsome Devan. I'm in there. Put it in all them search engines and tap follow. Yes, sir.
Okay, don't forget to shop y'all merch. Valentine's Day collections are now here. I know y'all need that. All that. Okay, hardest to Playhouse, Wavy baby. Hey, we out here. Okay.
Man, shout out to all the sponsors, man. Shout out to Wavy Apparel. Shout out to R4L, Royalty Clothing. Shout out to Hardest to Hoodies. Man, shout out to the Handsome Devan fan club. Hey, man, y'all some crazy people, but hey, I just listen. Thank y'all for y'all support, man. Shout out to the Justice Production.
Okay.
Thank y'all so much for joining us today for another episode of the hottest podcast on the airwaves. This is the DaeLate Show with two of the flyest DJs. I go by E2 Smooth.
And it's your girl, LG Penny.
Make sure y'all tap in. The live is dropping tonight. The audio is dropping baby. Sunday, and the visuals to tonight's show will drop Sunday. Follow us on all social media at the DaeLate Show. If you see us in traffic, y'all know what to do, man. Holler at us. Get at us. Peace.